Hello and welcome to this flexibility flow. Today we'll be using strength and finding connection to your breath to find some more openness through your body and increase your flexibility. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll begin today in child's pose. Let your head rest heavy as you reach your fingertips forward. Feel your chest melt down towards the mat as you take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, lift up to your tabletop position, arch your back, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine, sit back to your child's pose. Inhale, arch, roll your shoulders back as you lift your gaze. And exhale, round, hips to heels. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Take one more inhale, really open through your heart space. And find your neutral spine. Walk your hands a little further forward, keeping your hips stacked over your knees. And release your chest down towards the mat as you find your puppy pose. Feel a stretch through your back and your shoulders as you breathe deeply here. You don't need to go too deep, we are still quite early on in our practice. Take one more deep breath. And inhale to lift your head, walk your hands back. And tuck your toes, lift your hips high and find your downward facing dog. Take a pedal of your legs here, releasing out through your hamstrings. See how your lower back feels as you find some stillness here. Heels can be lifted, knees can be soft if that feels best. On your next inhale, bend your knees deeply. Exhale, shift forward to your high plank, shoulders over palms. Inhale, chest to your thighs as you bend the knees. Exhale, press forward. One more time. Inhale, push the mat away with your hands. Exhale, plank. And inhale, find your downward facing dog. Take a breath out. Then on your next inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, step the foot forward. Runner's lunge here with hands planted. Then release your back knee down. On an inhale, reach your arms up above your head, finding your low lunge. As you exhale, start to press your hips back as you extend your front leg, flex the foot. Inhale, release forward to your low lunge. If it feels okay here, move between these two postures, keeping your arms stretched up above your head. If it feels more accessible, you can bring your hands to the mat. Here we're using the strength and stability in the core and in your hips to release through the front of your left hip and the back of your right leg. Take one more breath like this. And as you release back to your half split, with your right leg extended, release your fingertips to the mat. Inhale here, lift the crown of your head forward, chest towards your toes. Exhale, release a little more through the back of that leg. Inhale to come forward, low lunge, then tuck your toes, lift up that knee and step your left foot into the center of the mat. Toes turn slightly out to the left. Strong in your legs here. See how it feels to release your hands to your hips in your pyramid. If it feels better, you can keep the fingertips down. Keep a soft bend in that right knee. If you have the hands to hips, think of squeezing your elbows towards each other behind your back as you reach the crown of your head forward. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bend into your right knee, step your left foot back. Then your right, find your high plank. And lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, hug your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Then inhale to reach left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step the foot through. Lengthen through your spine as you release your back knee to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, low lunge. Exhale, shift your hips back, extend your left leg, flex the foot. Inhale, shift forward to your low lunge. Exhale back with the arms above your head if that feels okay, or you can release, hands down. Inhale forward and continue to flow with your breath here. Take your time, there's no rush, and this is a tricky balance, so don't worry if you wobble. As you release back into your half split, touch your hands to the mat, lengthen your spine, and reach the crown of your head forward, holding here for one breath. Then inhale to find your low lunge, shifting your hips forward. Lift up your back knee, step your right foot to the center of the mat, toes turned out to the right. Find that activation in your lower body as you reach hands to hips if that feels okay. Elbows pressing towards each other behind your back. You can lift up a little higher if that feels better for you. This is hard work for that front leg especially, but we're stretching and strengthening at the same time. On your next exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back to your high plank and take your vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to find your back bend. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Inhale to reach your left leg up one more time. Step the foot forward. This time walk your hands around to the long edge of your mat. Turn your toes out to the sides and lift up into your goddess pose. Knees are bent, arms are in your cactus position, holding strong here in this powerful posture. Bring your hands to heart center and start to shift your hips from side to side, bending into one knee and the other. Keep your chest lifted, crown of your head reaching tall. You might start to go a little lower here, maybe flexing the foot of your extended leg. Find your deep breath. If it feels okay, pause with your right leg extended, maybe release fingertips to the mat. Make sure your right toes are flexed. Option to plant your left hand, reach your right arm high. Inhale to circle that arm back and around. And exhale, fingertips to the sky as you find that twist. Inhale, circle. Exhale, lift. One more time. Beautiful. Hold it here for one breath. And release both hands to your heart. or maybe release them to the mat as you shift over to the other side. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Option to place your right hand down, lift your left arm high. Inhale, circle the arm back, down and around, and exhale to lift the fingertips, find that twist. Inhale, circle. Exhale, lift your chest towards the sky. One more. Hold that arm lifted. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Release your hand to the mat. Bring both hands down as you bring your hips to center. Turn your toes forward and find your wide leg forward fold. Feel free to take a little wiggle of your hips side to side if that feels nice for your lower back. When you're ready, interlace your hands behind your back. Extend your arms and allow your hands to release down towards the mat, opening through your shoulders. You can keep the palms separate or maybe bring them together if you want a deeper stretch. On your next inhale, move your hands over to the right as you gaze up towards the ceiling past your left shoulder. And exhale to return through center. Inhale, hands to the left, gazing up to the right. Exhale, find center. Gently release your hands. Walk them around to the front of the mat, framing your left foot. Coming into a runner's lunge. Bring your right knee forward to the back of your left knee. Release your hips down to the mat so your left foot is planted to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale to reach your right arm up overhead and exhale to twist to the left. Right arm to the outside of your left knee. Gazing back over your left shoulder as you take a deep breath in and out. Inhale to gently come around through center. And we're simply going to switch the legs. Right foot plants to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale to reach your left arm up. Exhale, take it to the outside of your right knee. Left hand down behind as you gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale to find length through your spine. And exhale to twist a little deeper. Inhale, find your center. And make your way into a comfortable seated position in the center of your mat. As you inhale, reach your left arm up above your head. And exhale, reach those fingertips to the right as you bring your right hand to the mat. Inhale to lift through center. And exhale, take that side bend over to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, release your arms down. Inhale now to sweep them both up high. Exhale, bring your palms together, draw your hands to heart center. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, draw your hands down, giving thanks for your practice. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Have a beautiful day. If you enjoyed today's class, I've linked some more flexibility practices here. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again next time.